Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to be teaching you the 5 things that you need to do in order to get your 7-month-old comfortable and swimming. This is what I like to call the ultimate first lesson routine, where you introduce your little one to the swimming pool. You teach them things such as conditioning, kicking, back floating, and just generally having fun and a great time with you. Swimming is such a great bonding experience for a child and their parent, so it's something that you should try to do at least once a week with them if you can. If of course you don't have access to a swimming pool, you can teach your little one certain skills in the bath, and I have done a couple of videos like this which I will link in the description below. If we are just meeting, my name is Karen. I have been a swimming teacher for over 20 years, and I like to break down all these important skills, put them online so that you can teach your little one how to swim yourself. It can sometimes be a little bit tricky, so I always say start young before they learn the word no. I did of course teach my son how to swim, but I did find the older that he got, the trickier it did get for him to be able to listen. So I'm starting really early with my little girl, and as I say in this video, she is 7 months old. If you are interested in videos like this or would like to teach yourself or your little one how to swim, please consider subscribing and sharing this video with other parents or friends who may also be interested in videos like this. So without further ado, let's dive right in to the ultimate first lesson that you can use to teach your baby how to swim. Hope you enjoy it! The first thing I will do when starting the lesson is sit my little one on my lap, get a cup of water and gently pour it over her body so that she gets used to the temperature of the swimming pool. We will then go straight into our conditioning cups, which is where you get a cup of water and you pour it gently over their heads after you've said the trigger phrase, which is the baby's name, ready, go. So my little girl is called Mila, so I will say Mila, ready, go, before gently pouring the water over her forehead so it trickles over her face. We will do this 2 to 3 times before I get her in the swimming pool, practicing her kicking. We have been practicing our conditioning cups since she was 4 months old, so she's getting pretty good at it. Remember to always keep this phrase rhythmical and exactly the same. Baby's name, ready, go. Then pop them on your lap and get them ready to warm up their legs. I will hold her legs at her knees with my thumbs down her shins, and I'll practice her flutter kick. I will say the phrase kick, 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 and then give her a chance to try and do it herself. Toys are a great distraction with this activity because it gives them something else to focus on. Once I've tried to see if she will do it without me doing it on her legs, I will then pop her over onto my lap, on her tummy, and I'll grab her legs again and practice that all-important kicking motion. I will then say the phrase kick, 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 and see if she will kick herself. Kicking is one of the most important things that you can do because of course this is what propels them forward. After they've practiced their kicking, it's time for them to get inside the swimming pool. Babies love the water and they love a lot of stimulation. So moving them back and forward and keeping them on the go helps to get them relaxed and ready to start doing some swimming. Of course, this is a great sensory activity for your baby, moving them left to right, back and forth, giving them a lot of kisses and cuddles. Great social referencing at this age helps for your baby to know that swimming is fun because of course they take their cues from you. This is also a great opportunity to get your baby lying on their backs and again having their ears under the water. Remember to keep moving them back and forth, stimulating all of those synapses so that they are happy and comfortable in the water. Of course, cuddles are also a great social reference so that they know they're doing a great job. It's time to start traveling, so let's put them over our shoulders, grabbing their legs and moving their legs up and down with that all-important kick, kick, kick phrase. You can also hold them under their arms and straighten your arms out, protecting their heads from going in the water by grasping both of your palms together and again saying to them kick, 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 kick in the hopes that they start to move their legs. It will take quite a while and a lot of practice for your little one to kick on cue. Once they've done this for a little while, it is time to move on to the next activity, which is their conditioning again. we are going to get her ready to go and do her submersions. So of course, practicing her trigger phrase, Mila, ready, go, before pouring the water over her head will let her know that it's time to hold her breath. Mila, ready, go. And here is our first conditioning cup. Not a problem. Mila hasn't swallowed water since we started this, and she is doing such a great job in holding her breath. We will repeat this a couple more times before we take her underwater. Do make sure your child is properly conditioned before you do their submersions. Always keep the phrase exactly the same. Baby's name, ready, go, before gently pouring the water over their heads. I like to play around with her as well, letting her touch the water. All of these kinds of actions get her relaxed in this environment. It's now time for her submersion, so here we go. Mila, ready, go, before I gently lift her up and pull her underwater. The gentle lift is her kinesthetic trigger, so she knows that after she hears the phrase, Mila, ready, go, the moment she goes up, it's time for her to hold her breath before I gently pull her under the water. She was only under the water for a couple of seconds. And of course, we do build up from a couple of seconds to higher breath holds, but we will explain this in later videos. Here we go again. Mila, ready, go. Got to get her attention first before we do it. Mila, ready, go. Lift her up. And gently pull her under the water. There, I only did her mouth, but as you can see, she did hold her breath. Always try to make sure that when you take them under the water, you're aiming to do the whole head, eyes, nose, and of course, their mouths. When your baby comes up, give them a little kiss and a cuddle, throw them in the air, and congratulate them on a job well done. The last activity that we will do, once we've done a final submersion here, is we will pop them over onto their backs. Back floating is probably one of the most important skills that your child can learn. Back floating, of course, can save their lives, and also when they start to learn how to breathe in swimming, they will do it in a back floating motion. So getting them comfortable in this position from an early age is key to future success. I will do a bit of kicking on her back before gently holding her under her bottom with her head resting on my shoulder, and I will sing the song Twinkle Twinkle to her, moving her back and forth really gently. Always make sure her ears are submerged. Toys can also help as a distraction in this activity too, but you are aiming for your little one to be as comfortable and relaxed as possible in this position. Once your child starts sitting up and rolling over, this position can become a little bit tricky for them, as of course they want to sit up, but always try to practice this with them every time you go into the water. If at any point they want to sit up, not a problem. Bring them out of this position before gently cradling them back. You can even try it in a horizontal position so that they can better see your face. But as you can see, Mila is very happy in this position. She is 7 months old, and we have been practicing this in the pool since she was 4 months. And there you have it. The ultimate skills that you can do with your baby in their first swimming lesson. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are excited to start the swimming journey with your little one. If you like videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. I try to release a video as often as I can. And also, if you would like to keep up to date on both my children's swim journey, please click on the links below to my socials, and we will see you over there. If you have any comments on things that you would like me to show you or teach you, please just leave it in the comment section and I will reply straight away. I hope you guys have a great day and happy swimming!